the Bitcoin is having a lower time frame breakout from our symmetrical triangle. However, from a medium time frame, we still expect Bitcoin to have a correction towards our $33,000. Let me explain in this video why. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from Crypto Paradise, and before jumping to higher time frames and doing some multi-time frame analysis, let's take a look at what happened with Bitcoin just recently. We have broke through our symmetrical triangle right here. As you can see, this was our trigger with our ParadiseTeam VIPs. We had a limit breaker right there, and we have been taking profits at $44,650 for 75% profit. However, target 3 is hit right now. We are at resistance, and also as you can see down here at our force index oscillator, this price action is absolutely without power. This oscillator works like an X-ray for the price action, and as you can see, the price is going to the upside. However, the force index indicator is going to the downside, signaling that the power behind the price action is absolutely non-existent, and we can actually confirm that on a volume as well. It is going down, and by looking at funding rates, we can really understand that the recent price action is just forced by over leverage long positions, as you can see on this positive funding rates, and no new fresh money are entering the market. That is the reason that this price action is primed to end very soon. If we analyze the symmetrical triangle breakout and take our tool from the bottom of the triangle to the top, we can actually measure the maximum potential target, and we can see that the maximum potential target of this breakout can be around this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, which equals around $45,600. However, as you can see on the force index and the dropping volume, this doesn't seem to overcome this Fibonacci retracement level, and it seems like we are about to have a downside momentum very soon. Other than that, we are also still trading inside our megaphone pattern, aka broadening wedge pattern. Let me show you how a textbook example looks like on our website. You can see the broadening wedge pattern is a bearish reversal pattern actually, and Bitcoin is trading inside of it right now. That is also why it seems like this symmetrical triangle breakout is just a fake out, and what will happen next once the real money starts to shorting the Bitcoin, we will use the rule of 3 and break through this bottom trend line and continue in a selling climax. There is multiple reasons for that. I will switch to weekly time frame right now. Another bearish indicator is the RSI index, right? So this is a relative strength indicator, and you can see that we just recently had this bearish cross right here on this candle, and right now with this low volume price action, which by analyzing the force index indicator is without a real power, we are having a retest of our trend line right here. So this is a bearish retest, and if we will not cross the RSI and continue higher, this is going to end up as a confirmation that the bearish price action will really continue. On a force index in a weekly time frame, we can also confirm a bearish divergence. As you can see, the previous high right here pushed the force index to the new highs, right? So this was a powerful move to the upside, and now let's take a look at this new high right here. This is the real power of the price action. So absolute clear bearish divergence, and we are also moving below the moving average. There might be a retest, and then we will continue below the zero line, and that will confirm an upcoming bearish price action. So these are all the bearish signs. We can see that also in the last weeks the volume is decreasing on a weekly time frame as well, confirming that the price action is without power. If we take closer, we can also see that we are trading in an overbought area because we are above our envelope indicator, again signaling a toppy market and a potential reversal in a near time future. we can see that we are also trading in a resistance zone on our Fibonacci retracement levels. If we will not be able to close in 3 days the weekly candle above this level right here, this will once again confirm an upcoming bear price action, and it will just add up to the probabilities that we will retest our $33,000, which is 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. If you take a look at the price action just from a logic point of view, in the past time the price action at these levels was acting either as a strong resistance, as you can see right here, or a strong support, as you can see right here and right here. So this level is very strong, and judging by the oscillators right here and on the volume that is non-existent, this doesn't seem that it can continue much higher, and the probabilities are for a rejection. Also, if you take a look at the price action, we just need to maintain a healthy market situation. We need these medium time frame corrections, right? It's very healthy, it's nothing against bulls. You know that we have been calling the market entering a new bull cycle at the start of 2023, and we expect this bull market to continue for few years. But for that to happen, we need to have these healthy market corrections, right? We had them since the beginning. As you can see, every time we have moved too far above our Bollinger Bands right here, we have came back, retested this orange line right here, and then we continued in our bullish price action. So this is absolutely necessary. We can either retest $33,000, which would be just 30% correction from the current market price, which is absolutely alright. In the past, you can see that every time it was around 30%. From here that was 20, from this top it was even around 21, from here it was around 23. Alright, so it's less than 30, it's around 23. So if we count it from the current price level, we can see that, yeah, that's pretty much it. That pretty much works very well with our 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, right? So yeah, it was happening in the past, and we cannot just continue parabolically to the upside without any correction. That would be unhealthy, and that would mean that the market medium time frame trend will end pretty soon after hitting this level, or even closer, and enter some new multi-year bear market. And we don't want that, right? We want to maintain the market healthy corrections, and then continue to the upside. If we switch to daily time frame, we can see that really the volume is decreasing on this bullish price action. As you can see, every day the volume, the real volume, is below this average. This is a moving average time frame trend line, and you can see we are below this moving average in terms of volume. And as you can see, this is open interest indicator, and that is only showing that there is some conflicts going on between bull and bears on a futures market. And if you analyze the volume declining and the open interest increasing, you can understand that no fresh money are entering the market, okay? So all the news about people calling that this price action, this bullish price action, is actually triggered by BlackRock buying Bitcoin is just fake. You can see it right here. We are having an X-ray to the price action, and the X-ray is telling us this price action is not made by new money entering the market. If we take a look at the sentiment, we can still see that there is extreme greediness. And I've been talking about this in the previous videos. Once the sentiment score starts to crossing the Bitcoin price, this is the time for the whales to sell. This is finally the time where they have enough money to sell to, because new fresh money from retail people are entering the market. That's the small amount of money, the dump money, right? And whales can very nicely distribute on this buying climax of dump money, and then they will push the market down. So this is a distribution zone, alright? Very quickly we can see also that the long positions are in the last 12 hours really exceeding the short positions. And also let's take a look at the liquidation heat map. We can see that above us there is very low liquidity. So even though we would be pushing the price with some higher buying volume, it would be really hard for the whales to push the price higher. And if you take a look below us, there is loads of people holding on their long positions, and they are just getting ready to be absolutely slaughtered. Ladies and gentlemen, this is everything from me for today. Make sure that you smash the subscribe button, like this video if you have got some value from it, stay in touch in our free Telegram channels, and stay tuned for the next video because I will keep you updated about Bitcoin. Cheers.